Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you are all feeling well and doing well today. This video I'm going to talk to you about another gaming headset. This one is from a company called Onikuma. This is the left hand side with the microphone out, which does go up and come down. And that is the right hand side. Now, the microphone is a noise canceling microphone, and I will be giving you a demonstration of that very shortly. It does have 7.1 surround sound in it. It does have 50 millimeter drivers, as you can see right there. It does have this very nice soft and supple covering. Underneath this covering here is a memory foam or memory protein foam cushion, and they are very comfortable indeed. This is compatible with the PC, Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch. Now you may need an adapter for some of these, and I'll show you a chart a little bit later, okay? It does have a braided cable. Not sure how well the camera will bring it up, but it is a nylon braided cable, which is 7.2 feet long. And on this side you do get a 3.5 millimeter plug, and if you notice there's the 3 black rings, that means it's TRRS. And you do get a full-size USB plug, which, by the way, the USB plug is strictly for the lights. Basically there's a light here on the microphone and the G lights up. I'll show you that very shortly as well. Also, you do get the inline controller. Yes, it's a little big, but right here is a rotary style volume switch right here. And right above it here is the mute button for the microphone. And pretty much that's it. I'm going to pause the video real quick, plug these in so you can hear the microphone, and I'll talk a little bit more about the headphones. Okay, right now I do have the Onikumas plugged into my camera so you can hear what the microphone sounds like. Now, you do get an adapter, by the way, with a 3.5 millimeter female on one end, and you do get two, on the other end is two 3.5 millimeter male plugs. And if you notice, there's only 2 black rings. That means that they are TRS. This can be used like what I'm doing right now. I plugged it into my camera so you can hear the microphone. If you have a desktop computer, sometimes you have to separate them. You can plug them in there. I know with my laptop, my HP laptop, I don't need the adapter. But for some computers, maybe your phone, maybe a tablet, you might need the adapter. So that's always nice to have. Does come with some instructions, which is really nice. And like I said, you might need some adapters to get them to work on certain game consoles. And you can pause the video right now. That way maybe you can read everything here, and this will tell you where you need the adapters. Okay. Now, during gameplay, I played a few different games. I'm a PC gamer, or well, on my laptop anyway. And I play Unreal Tournament 2004, all the Fear games, Fear 1, 2, and 3. And there's another one in there, I can't remember which one it is. Halo, Doom. Yeah, I love Doom, okay? And when I'm playing them with these headphones, the sound is very immersive. And what do I mean by that? Well, with the memory foam padding on here, it cuts out quite a bit of the ambient noise that's around me. I mean, unless I'm sitting right next to a telephone or something very loud, I won't hear it. It does cut out quite a bit of the noise, and they are very comfortable. So what that means is all the sound coming from the game is coming through to the headphones, and you get very immersed in the sounds. You can hear someone's walking up behind you, to the left or to the right. You can hear the cocking of a gun or a shotgun. The explosions, oh my God, the explosions with these is phenomenal. It's really great. You can even hear the blood spattering on the ground. It's awesome. The bass is really deep and warm and rich while playing a video game with these on. The mid-range is very sharp and crisp, and the high ends is very crisp as well. It really cuts through, so you can really hear a lot of the nice high-end effects from the game. Another thing I did with these, just to test them out, of course I listened to music with them as well. And let me go through the different frequencies first. The bass is very full and rich. You're not really going to get a deep thump out of these, okay? But the bass is very defined, it's very warm, and very rich. The mid-range punches through the mix. It's almost as if they tuned these headphones around the mid-range when it comes to like music, if you will. You can really, really hear the vocals coming out. It's very distinct with the mid-range. It's very clear. The high end is very crisp and crystal clear. Now, mind you, depending upon the device that you plug these into to listen to music, your ears, due to the high end, your ears may get a little bit of a tickle. Not necessarily hurt or pain, but you can kind of feel that high end pressure a little bit. When I listened with my Galaxy S7, I didn't have that problem. When I listened with it on my Apple iPod Touch 5, I got that little bit of a tickle in the ear. When I listened to my tablet, yeah, just don't use your tablet. I mean, I got a Nexus 7 from 2013. The sound in that is just bad anyway. But this, it was very acceptable with these. It actually made the tablet sound a lot better. Now, there's two more phones I have. The Lumia 640, had no problem listening with it at all. But on my Lumia 520, when I cranked up the volume all the way, turned up the volume all the way on these headphones, I got that tickle came back from the high end. Okay. Overall, the sound is more of a studio monitoring headphone when it comes to music. If you don't know what studio monitoring headphones are, they pretty much have a flat response. The reason for that is they want you in the studio when you're doing recording as a musician, they want you to hear the music as it's being played. And then you go from there to do your final mix. That's what a studio monitoring set of headphones are. They're also great. Studio monitoring headphones is also great if you have a nice home stereo with individual pieces or like a nice EQ on it, so you can dial in your sound perfectly. That's what studio monitoring headphones are great for. But for gameplay, these are awesome. Can't stress it enough. And for the price, the audio reproduction, whether I'm playing a game or listening to music, even watching YouTube videos or a movie, these things sound fantastic. And right now, like I said during this part of the video, you've been hearing this microphone. So it's up to you to decide if you like the microphone sound or not. One thing I did forget to tell you, the microphone does have a gooseneck, so it is a little bit bendable. So you can kind of get it a little bit closer like this, or you can put it a little bit further away if you want. So that's up to you and how you want to have the microphone, which is really nice that it has a gooseneck in it so you can kind of put it where you want it. And of course, it goes straight up. Now the microphone is only on the left side. It's only like, what is that, 160-degree angle from here down to here where it's currently at. So if you like having your microphone on the right-hand side, you're kind of out of luck with these. Okay, now actually it is pretty dark outside. Give me a moment once again, and let me shut some of these lights off in here, and I'll plug in the headset so you can see the lighting effect that it has. Hold on one moment. Okay, so now that you've seen what it looked like with no lights on and in the dark, I know it was kind of a quick view, but at least you got a general idea of what it looks like when the microphone is lit up and the two sides are lit up. The other thing I want to say about these, they are very comfortable on the head. They are over ear. They are very comfortable on the head. There is a little bit of weight to them, by the way. You can definitely tell they're on. Not like the ones I reviewed last week, the M-Pows. These do have, this is like almost double in weight, almost. But it's not too bad at all. I never got any neck fatigue while wearing these. I mean, I played for like 6-7 hours straight, and I never had neck fatigue due to the weight of the headset. My ears did get a little warm, but that's okay. They really weren't sweaty. They just got a little warm. And there's the pressure that you feel when it clamps down on your head. When you first put them on, you're going to really notice it, okay? But after, I would probably say about a good 8 hours, maybe a little bit more than that, they tend to relax a little bit. So there isn't that much pressure squeezing your head, at least for me anyway. So it seemed like the headset actually relaxed a little bit when I used them a little bit more. That whole pressure of squeezing my head, it's not really there. I mean, I can shake my head pretty good. They're not coming off. The pressure is there, but it's just enough right now to keep them on my head and keep them there firmly. So I didn't get any headaches from them squeezing my head. And that's it for the video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget about that notification bell, so that way when you click it, you'll know when my next video comes out. Also, please share this video on all of your social media sites. And until the next video, you have a great day.